Here we are at Southeast Game Exchange 2023, except this year, I'm a vendor for the very first time at one of the biggest game conventions in the Southeast, and I'm gonna take you guys through this entire journey. Finally got everything unloaded from the truck. It is super hot and muggy outside. We're all covered in sweat. We got Chris behind the camera, Heather's over here. We got the tables positioned. We've got all the inventory in here. The next step is to start unpacking everything and figuring out how in the hell are we going to display all of this inventory. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be like working a puzzle, and we're going to see if we can solve it. Let's do it. So we're almost done setting up the booth, and this gentleman came by the booth. He was interested in this Batman Arkham City Collector's Edition, and we came to a deal. He's gonna pay me, and this is gonna be my first official sale at Southeast Game Exchange. We are here with Retro Rick. We just finished setting up the booth. I'm about to take you guys on a tour of the booth, but Rick came over here and he put together a nice little stack of games.
Dude, good stuff.
And
Mario Galaxy, a bunch of stuff that you're trying to get rid of and will do great in the store.
Yes.
So, wait, was that $329?
Yeah, $329. We came to a deal for $300, which me and Heather are happy with.
Yeah.
That gets Rick a deal. That gets us a nice little chunk of sales already before the con even starts.
First one.
So, Rick, let's do the handshake, brother.
I'm in.
All right, day one of Southeast Game Exchange has begun. The doors just now open for the VIP crowd. Everyone else comes in at 10. Right now it is, what time is it right now, Chris? My watch is not working. 9:47, so 13 minutes until the overall crowd comes in.
So much, I'm giving you some money, dude.
I like money. I like money. He just handed me $2. And what'd you get, my friend?
So I got Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for the OG Xbox.
Yeah.
I have this game CIB, but it's Platinum Hits. I've been looking for the regular case, because let's face it, Platinum Hits is just garbage. You aren't a collector if you got Platinum Hits. You need the OG cases.
What's up, Daniel?
What is going on, man?
Dude, thanks for stopping by the RetroWolf 88 booth. I'm just curious, what do you think about the booth, man?
I don't really like it.
Oh.
I'm kidding. It's a pretty cool setup we got here.
And we made him a bundle deal for, I don't even know how many games are in here, quite a few, but he got every game you see in this box for $40. So the day is halfway over. It has been extremely busy, like nonstop busy. I have no idea how much money we've made, but we have been doing very well. All right, day one of Siege is complete. We have sold a lot of inventory. Now, it may be kind of hard to tell, but we have cleared out quite a bit of stuff. We had a lot of awesome customers come by the booth, and if any of you are watching, thank you for visiting the booth and thank you for purchasing something from us. We really appreciate it. For the first day of Siege, we cleared $3,000 in revenue. Now, I don't yet know
what our profit's going to be off of that. But for day one, that is insane.
Day 2 of Southeast Game Exchange has begun. I just got the booth uncovered and set up. It is approximately 30 minutes until the morning crowd starts to walk in. I'm going to hopefully hit, our goal today is to hopefully hit about 1,000 in revenue. That's what we're hoping for. Whether or not we do remains to be seen. But even if we don't, yesterday went so good that it doesn't matter. This is going to be a success no matter what. But let's see how we do on day 2. Mr. Saturn Steve. So I have a stack of Nintendo Powers here for you, brother.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
I'm excited about this. This fills in the gaps on almost all the old Nintendo Powers I'm missing.
Yeah.
I only need one after that. I'm going to try
Really?
to find it here today if I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Look how organized this man is. Retro Dingus 88. Look at that. Retro Dingus 88. This
Oops.
man right here.
Did I do that?
Prince of Persia trilogy. I loved this trilogy on the GameCube. Loved this trilogy.
So good.
I have them digitally.
Yeah.
I never got it physically, and
Yeah.
it bothered the heck out of me.
Yeah.
So I want to get that since you've got it.
That's a good one to add to the collection.
Definitely, and it's
Yeah.
in complete,
Yep.
great condition. This looks awesome. And then the last thing is Justice League Heroes.
Yeah.
So this one's actually one I would get for my brother. My brother's big into trying to get every superhero comic book game.
Nice.
For the PS2, PS1. I don't think he has this, so I'm going to try to get this for him.
What are you eyeballing, Caleb?
I'm eyeballing this lovely black little 3DS here. 90 bucks is a great price, and it's in really solid shape too. So
And I don't know if you noticed this, but it has the AR cards with it too.
a little sweet
Yeah.
little bonus there. I love
Yeah.
to see it. Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, so day 2 is a little over halfway over. We've got about 3 hours left, and so far day 2 has been pretty good. Not anywhere near as good as day 1, but that's to be expected. I think we're at around $500 to $700 in revenue so far for day 2. I'm hoping to hit 1,000 in revenue for day 2. So we got a few more hours left, so we're gonna see how it goes and see if we can get some more sales on the books. Day 2 at Southeast Game Exchange 2023 is at an end. We're working on packing everything up right now. Now, although we didn't make as much money as we did on day 1, I think we cleared at least $1,000 in sales today. But honestly, we did so good on day 1. Even if we hadn't have made any money today, I still would have considered the weekend an absolute success. Now, we're gonna finish packing everything up, loading everything back in the truck, and then we're gonna head home. We're gonna crunch the final numbers, figure out what our final expenses.
Does anybody have a lost set of keys with them? We've got someone who has lost a set of Volvo keys.
Okay. Forgot what
It also has a logo on it. So if you'll check your boots, see if it accidentally got sent down. A Volvo key with a logo. Please bring it to the front desk. Thank you.
So, all right, folks, so we are back from vending at Southeast Game Exchange 2023, and what an amazing experience it was. It was smooth selling from start to finish. We pretty much had no issues whatsoever. Earlier this year, we vended for the very first time ever at an anime convention selling primarily anime Blu-rays and DVDs. There were some issues. It didn't quite go very smooth. There were some problems, but ultimately we made a pretty decent profit there. So it was a successful first vending. Then the second vendor experience, it was at Huntsville Con, which was a pop culture / comic convention. And that was an absolute
failure. Barely made any money at all after weeks and weeks of prep work. Well, this vendor experience was not a failure at all. It was a massive, massive success. Between the 2 days vending at SEGE, we had a total sales of $4,669. Now, right now, we don't have any money in this inventory that we have to pay back, so our only expenses were food, gas, hotel, and some other miscellaneous expenses. So our expenses totaled $798. And then we owed $311 to a family member for some of the items that they got a portion of the profits of that we sold at SEGE. So we walked away from the convention with around $3,560 worth of profit and moved a ton of inventory. So needless to say, this vending experience was a massive success and easily the best one that I have had so far. And we learned a lot from this third vending experience. So I want to give a big shout out to Austin from Southeast Game Exchange for running one of the best game conventions in the country and making the process so smooth and so easy. And we had such a freaking great time. And I hope you enjoyed me taking you along for the journey.
He's gonna PB me.